Hey guys, it's Ginger. Welcome back to my channel. So I have on my hands here the brand new BB gels from Madam Glam. So these are something a little different. Let's get them all out here and I will tell you all about them. Okay, so these just launched not too long ago and they just arrived at my doorstep yesterday. So I literally ran in here to record this for you guys because I'm kind of excited to try these out. So these are, let me just like read you what they have on their website. So it is called BB Gel and you can get it as a bundle. The bundle will come with all of the colors plus a base coat. Right there. So it's a two-step gel. So you use your base coat and then you use your color, which is your color and top coat all in one. So it's going to cure nice and shiny. So you do not need a top coat. It's going to make it so much quicker. And it's for a more like minimalistic kind of look for somebody who wants just very natural, clean nails. So it is a gel polish. It's not a builder gel. It says it's a sheer new tone glaze for natural your nails but better look with a glassy no makeup finish. So it says think like BB makeup but for your nails. So let's see. Yeah, the concept of BB makeup to nails, a sheer tint. So these are meant to be very, very like sheer. It's just adding like a little bit of a color to like camouflage slightly your natural nail. And it says it helps to blur imperfections such as ridges, yellowing, uneven tone, or minor irregularities on the nail plate. I haven't done this in a minute. When applied over the base coat, it delivers a glossy, smooth, healthy looking finish that makes nails appear fresh, clean, and naturally perfected. So, what you need to do is apply the base coat first and then apply just one coat of whichever sheer color you would like to apply. It doesn't say you can't apply multiple coats if you want to build the color, but it doesn't say to do that either. So I guess you can if you want to. But I am really excited to try these out. Let me show you all the colors and then I'm going to soak off what I have on and we're going to do my nails. We're going to pick one of these colors. I don't know which one to pick, but I'm going to pick one and we're going to do it. So it says to use this base coat. So we're going to use the base coat that comes with the bundle. If you want the whole bundle, let me see here. It says it is $79 for the whole bundle. Is that it, really? And I think that's the VIP price. So $79.02 and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 colors, which also includes a milky white. Where's the milky white? This one? Yeah, oh, so pretty. And then you get your base coat. So 8 colors plus a base coat, 9 gels for $72. They are about $9.88 each VIP. If you guys are not part of the VIP program and you love Madam Glam, you need to be a part of the VIP program because 50% off of your gels and you get free shipping and just all kinds of other perks like emails that tell you collections coming out, tells you what they are before they actually launch, all of that good stuff. So definitely sign up for VIP. And I'm just looking on the website right here to see if there's any other information about these. Okay. I don't see anything else, but as always, if you guys have any questions, please let me know. I will do my best to answer those. So I will be right back with a clean naked nails so we can do a little mani. Okay, so I have spent over an hour, almost like an hour and a half, I think, trying to get that stuff off of my nails. I used a different kind of adhesive for my Gel X tips, which I will never do again, but I was getting very impatient with it. It wasn't coming off, so you're gonna see some damage. Don't judge me. I did rip it off a little bit. So on with the video. So I meant to show you the colors. So here are all the colors. This one is called white and it is like a milky white because again, these are gonna be very sheer. Next up we have tan and the little color swatches seems to be pretty accurate as far as what's in the bottle, so that's good. A beautiful tan. This reminds me of a shade called XOXO from a really long time ago. It had kind of a sheerness to it. This one is called Blush. I think this one is going to be my favorite. Maybe Rose, one of the two. Yeah, probably this one. It's just that beautiful pink. This is going to add such a beautiful tint to your nail. Love that one. We'll go on with the other pink one, Rose. This one looks like it might be a little bit warmer toned, like peachier. Ooh, that's pretty. That's really pretty too. And then we have another, this one is called Pink. It looks a little purpley on the label. And it almost is a little purpley actually inside, and it's like a super vibrant, like pinky purple kind of color. Reminds me of the color Pink Liberty. Okay, here is one that is actually purple. It's called Lavender. Ooh, that's gorgeous. What a pretty color. And then we've got a couple pretty dark colors here, Mocha and Espresso. Espresso, I know. This is kind of a raisiny almost. Very pretty color. I like Mocha a lot. And Espresso. Super, super dark. It almost looks black on the brush, but in the bottle you can see. So that one is going to be really dark. Let's do a quick just like finger swatch so you can see what they look like on the natural nail. Then I think that will help me decide as well, like what color I want to use today. So turn my flash on. Let's just start in the opposite order. Here's Espresso. Again, don't look at the damage on my nails. That stuff would not come off. So you just, like I said, apply this like a gel polish. Nice thin, even coat. And then it will cure shiny, and it does not need a top coat because it is considered its own top coat, 2-in-1. So very pretty. That one is less of a tint. Honestly, it is kind of a like a glassy semi-sheer type of look, but it also like it's deep enough that it's going to completely cover up your nail plate, which I don't think all of these will do, but that one for sure. Espresso is super dark. It's a beautiful like deep cocoa brown. Okay, Mocha. This one is very pretty, kind of like a raisiny color. This one's definitely a lot lighter. I do like this color a lot. So if you have a lanula, which is that little white moon shape at the cuticle area of your nail plate, it looks like it will still show through. I feel like you could probably do 2 coats of this and you're gonna get more of the look of like the espresso color. But that's Mocha. Very pretty. And let's see, let's do Tan next. Again, I'm just applying these and wiping them off just so we can see what they look like on a natural nail. This is Tan. This, again, we're going even lighter now. This is gorgeous. This would be so pretty on darker skin tones. Oh my goodness, wouldn't this be gorgeous? Ooh, I like this one a lot. I feel like this one does that like kind of like blurring camouflagey effect, but you can still see your natural nail. On the right skin tone, this would be so pretty. On me, I feel like it gives smoker nail vibes. Just on me. A little dirty looking, just a little. I don't love that one on me. So, but I feel like this color is really pretty. And on the right skin tone, tan, ooh, yum. So pretty. Next up, let's go with the purple one, Lavender. This one is a bit more pigmented looking at first. Let's see how it applies. Okay. Still got a nice sheerness to it. It's not super dark. I don't love this kind of a color as like a see-through color. That's just my personal preference. So if I'm going for like a purple, I want it to be very opaque, but that is a beautiful, lovely shade of lavender. Let's do pink next. Kind of go darkest to lightest here. This one's so pretty. Again, it's like a pinky purple. This I like a little better. It's a little thick. Let me wipe some of that off. There we go. Yeah, that one is a little bit nicer. I know a lot of people like a shade like this. For me, it's not gonna be the one I pick. It's not my favorite, but again, you can still see through it, and you can apply it even thinner if you'd like it a little bit more sheer. I'm applying it like how I will when I apply it to my nails. Okay, this one is called Rose. It's that peachy kind of color. Ooh, pretty. Let's do this one like really, really super thin. So, you know, add a second coat if you feel like you want it. But the idea again behind these is to just add like a little makeup to your nails, a little something something to camouflage any imperfections. You know, maybe you just ripped off your last set a little bit. That's a pretty color. I do like this one. I think going down the line, I'm liking them more and more. I really like the espresso color though. That one is super, super pretty. It would give me a more opaque look. So now I'm going between like one of these sheer pinks, maybe the milky white, and the espresso color. Okay, and blush. I think this is gonna be my favorite pink for sure. This one reminds me of the gel that I use on my clients, my luminary gel for structured manicures, and the name of that one is Drive, again from Luminary. So that's gorgeous. Are you kidding me? Absolutely stunning. And then really thin. My voice, you guys, is still not 100%. I was sick for 2 full weeks. It was crazy. And it's still lingering. Okay. Look how pretty that is. And, you know, just give it a second to self-level. Of course, I don't have my base coat on, but, you know, flip it upside down before you pop it in. Let it do its thing. And look at how pretty that is. It just gives the nails a healthy, pink, natural kind of tint to it. This one is going to be the one that everybody's going to want. So, blush will probably sell out, I would imagine. Okay, last but not least, white. It's gonna be a beautiful milky white. Ooh, this one's nice and sheer. Okay, here is it applied generously. Beautiful. I love the look of this as well, because again, it just kind of adds a little camouflage to the nail. So I'm gonna make it nice and thin here so you can see it looks like even thinner. Beautiful. Oh, I do like that a lot. So if you're looking for like a really natural, almost clear look, the white is really nice. And then maybe a second coat, you could build that up to a nice milky white look. Very pretty. It's gonna make the nails absolutely gorgeous. Okay, that is all the colors. So to prep your nails for basically any service, gel polish manicure, enhancements, anything, you want to start with clean, naked nails. And you want to, of course, I've already done this, push back your cuticle. And if you have any cuticle on the nail plate, you want to remove that either with a tool like this, a file, or a buffer. You can etch it with the file like so. Use your buffer like so. Just get that cuticle off the nail plate, because that is going to prevent anything that you want to put on from sticking. And then you want to clean it with either some isopropyl alcohol or some acetone. And then that way it will remove all the oils from your nail, and then you are prepped and ready to go. So we're gonna start off with our base coat and see how that applies. Where'd you go, base coat? Nope, there it is, base coat. Got all my things out here. Okay. Base coat, we'll start with the thumb. We'll just demo the thumb here so you guys don't have to sit through all of this. And base coat is gonna be a little runny. It's always a thinner formula. And I didn't mention the brushes on these. The brushes on these are fantastic. So I am just giving a nice thin base layer, making sure I'm wiping off my extra here, so I'm not flooding my sidewalls and cuticles, but I want to make sure I get it all the way over and up as close to the cuticle as possible. And then I have a very sensitive nail plate. It's always been like that. So everything burns, everything, even base coat, but especially top coat. So I'm gonna let you know what the heat spike is like on this compared to like other products I've used. The Madam Glam base, top. None of the Madam Glam color gels, like gel polishes, ever have a heat spike, but the top coat is usually the one. The base coat, not so much. So since these are like a color and top coat in one, I'm curious about the heat spike on it. The base coat though, happy to say, I don't feel anything whatsoever, no heat spike. So that is decided. I'm going in with the color blush because it is just so pretty. And these products, by the way, have to be cured for 1 full minute. So it's even the base coat, it says 1 minute. It's not like their traditional base coat under their regular gel polish colors, which is 30 seconds. This one says it needs to be cured for a full minute. So that has gone for a minute. Now we're gonna do blush over the base coat. It is very sticky, as expected. And I'm gonna do, you know, a semi-generous layer. Not too thin, but definitely not thick either. With these being sheer, excuse me, you can get away with, you know, them being just a little bit on the thicker side. They're still gonna cure all the way through, but with like a regular, very pigmented gel polish, you never ever wanna do that. You want them very thin. And then after this layer goes on, that's it. You're done. No top coat, which is crazy. Look at how pretty that is. It does. It looks so much healthier. I'm gonna just flip that, let it self-level for a second, and then I'm gonna pop it in the light. Okay, so the heat spike was not bad at all. It's very, very mild, especially compared to what I'm used to on top coats. So very nice. And I do want to mention that these products are vegan, cruelty-free, 21-free, HEMA-free, and TPO-free, in case anybody is wondering. And the full list of ingredients is on the back. Okay, and there they are, all done. So pretty. I really, really, really like this a lot. The top coat feels great. Well, the not top coat, the non-stickiness of it. It feels really good. It feels kind of a little bit thicker in a way than what, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a little rubbery-ish. I don't know. But it feels really good, and it's so super shiny. So I'm gonna wear these for a while. If you guys want to see some check-ins on it, check me out over on Instagram. I like to do little short check-ins there on stuff like this. So yeah, I'll do a little wear test, but I think it's so beautiful. Let me know if you guys are going to pick any of these up, and if so, what colors you like. But don't forget to get the base coat. You can get them individually. Or you can get them as the full bundle. And I do have a discount code. If you don't want to sign up for the VIP, it'll save you 30%. It is in the description box as always. But honestly, you can sign up for the VIP, get them for 50% off, and then, excuse me, and then you can, if you aren't happy or you just don't want to continue getting more gels, then you can cancel your VIP anytime. But honestly, I've had that VIP for years and I just can't cancel it. I always end up getting my top coat there. And where is my top coat? This is the one I've been getting is the giant refill. So yeah, go check that out. Thank you so much to Madam Glam for sending these over for me to try for you guys. They're so fun, and I'm gonna finish this hand and then off to do more videos with better looking nails. All right, guys, thank you so much. Leave your comments and concerns down below, and I will see you next time. Bye.